I open my documents folder and 247 files are just gone. They're not in a recycle bin, not in a backup, they are just gone. And the scariest part is that they didn't even disappear. It's something I found 3 days later. The thing that I deleted wasn't a virus, it wasn't even a hacker. It was an app sitting on your PC right now. And there is a good chance you've never even opened it. It started on a Tuesday. I opened my documents folder and I grabbed a project file. And the folder was nearly empty. Not corrupted, not renamed, just fewer files than there should have been. So of course I checked the recycle bin first. It was empty, not even helpful. My first thought, and this was what everyone was thinking, have I been hacked? So I did what you're supposed to do, run a full system scan. And nothing appeared. I even checked Event Viewer for anything suspicious around the time that the files vanished. Also, nothing weird. No unauthorized logins, no weird processes. Whatever did this had permission to be there. So I started digging into what else Windows can do without asking you. And it turns out it's a lot. Windows Update is infamous for silently resetting default apps and settings to their defaults. And there are entire forum threads of people who set their default browser, media player or PDF player and only have to reset by Microsoft's own update. So yes, Windows absolutely changes things without your consent. But changing a few default apps is one thing, but deleting 247 files is another. And this wasn't it. Not exactly. Here's where it gets interesting. There's a feature built into every single Windows 11 PC that's called Storage Sense. Most people have never even opened it. But here's the thing, it's actually off by default. But if your PC ever runs on low storage, Windows can quietly enable it for you. It does technically notify you, but it's a kind of weird notification, it's easy to miss without reading. And I found a real case of this going wrong. Someone on Microsoft's own support forum lost active Word documents after enabling Storage Sense. Because they assumed it would only touch junk files, it didn't ask which files mattered to them. It just followed its rules. So yes, Storage Sense was a contributing factor to my machine, but it wasn't really the main story. The main story was something I hadn't even checked. So it turns out my files weren't even deleted, they were just moved. So at some point, without me choosing this, OneDrive had taken over my documents and desktop, pictures, folders, and wasn't even a rare glitch. It's documented. Microsoft quietly changes how Windows 11 setup works that OneDrive folder backups turns on automatically without even asking. So here's the part that actually makes these files disappear. It's not really a backup. It just moves the files to their normal folder and into OneDrive. Depending on your settings, older or less used files can get converted to online only, meaning they only exist in the cloud and not on your PC. So let's say you're offline, your Wi-Fi doesn't work, and it has a sync hiccup. Or if you're over your storage limit. At that point, those files can actually become inaccessible from where you're sitting. That exactly looks like deletion. You don't even know where they are right now. The unsettling part is that these apps never really did anything wrong. They followed the rules, OneDrive moved your files to backup, and Storage Sense just cleaned up your PC. But they never really ask you in a clear question. They just enabled it and assumed you read the message. And of course, I'm not the only one. This happens world around and there are many issues. Comment down below if this is also happening to you, and if it is, I actually have a tutorial right now coming up. It's very useful. Make sure you watch it. It's just 1 minute. Let me show you how to disable OneDrive folder backupping. Right below, you might have the icon OneDrive. If you don't, just search up OneDrive and then click on it to open it, and it should already be starting up and you should see it right below. Click on this icon if you cannot see it. Click on OneDrive right here and right above go to settings. Then click on this settings right here, not the cogwheel, and then go to sync and backup. Make sure to go to manage backup and deselect everything you see here. Click on continue and stop backup so you can choose to have it only on your PC. Do this for everything. Stop backup only on my PC. There you go. And after doing this is actually a good sign. You can pretty much already uninstall OneDrive. But before we do that, make sure to go to the files. Right click on, for example, documents. You can see that it has been transferred to the correct location. The only problem is every single file is still in OneDrive. So we need to go to OneDrive and then, for example, I think this is the shortcut to my files, random, and then notebooks somehow. And everything here I need to drag to my local folder, which are these. That means that these are not connected to OneDrive anymore and you're fully safe. You just have to transfer the files from OneDrive to your desktop, downloads, documents, pictures, music and video. To see your storage, if it has been capped, make sure to click on settings and then left above you can see how much storage you're using. If you're 100%, that means OneDrive is not backing up. It could experience some problems. Let's talk about storage sense. You can actually already type storage and you will go to settings. After doing this, you can see that it's already enabled for me. I recommend that you disable this. Click on it and then automatic user content cleanup. Make sure that this is disabled and also disable this so it doesn't just delete your files out of nowhere. To see if your default apps have changed, you can actually already type default and then apps and you'll find this setting. Make sure to click on your favorite browser. I don't have anything installed, so I'm just going to use Edge as an example. But for the rest, you can see when I click on it, I can see if it is still the default in all these formats. And if it's not, I recommend that you change it immediately. Sometimes it changes with Windows updates for support reasons. If you ever lose any files, go to the Recycle Bin and make sure that it's not there. If it's not here, then it might be in temp folder. Press Windows and then R, type temp. They should be able to click on administrator and see some files here. Make sure to double check this and don't clean it yet. There's another location with these percentages and then temp in between. You should be able to find more temporary files right here, and if it's not there, it might still be in OneDrive right here, and make sure to look for it. You can actually search right above and search for those files. If you can't find it, type EaseUS data recovery and just get a simple subscription right here, because yes, it's free, but eventually they're gonna ask you some money because you want your files back, of course. You can see the pricing right above. It's a one-time fee. You can get your money back if it didn't work, but it's very important if your files have been lost. This is not a promo for EaseUS, but it has been said the best data recovery so far overall by TechRadar. You can see their entire review on the website. So sadly, Windows does things without you asking and assumes it's in your best interest. But if there are any issues, just comment down below. I'm here for you guys. And make sure you subscribe if this video was useful. Watch the video coming up next. It might even be useful to you right now.